Hey you guys, how is it going? Happy Friday. It is July 3rd and we are getting ready to just do it, okay? It's Friday, so you guys know that means it is our ab day and we love our ab day. So get ready for core and stretch. I am Carson. I am from the Michigan market. I teach out of Farmington Hills and I teach out of Westland. So I hope you guys are ready for some fun today. I got a really good one for us. Of course, we have our red, white, and blue core party today. So make sure you guys have weights. Make sure you've got your mat. Hey, Ji Young. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited that you're doing class today. Missed you, girl. Happy Friday. Catherine, so happy that you're ready for this. So it's going to be a fun class, and we are going to do just a whole lot of stuff as always. So fun 4th of July playlist. Hey, Casey. Hey. Fun 4th of July playlist. You guys know how we do it. Lots of core. It is our holiday weekend, so is there anywhere else you'd rather be? I don't think so. So, like I'm saying, we are going to do a long ab section to start. Combination crunches on our back. We're going to move on to strength work, kind of in plank. And then we will be doing, as always, our compound exercises with weights, with dumbbells. If you've got them, that's awesome. If not, grab something or just kind of make it work. And then from there, we are going to kind of repeat that a little bit. And we're going to end with some yoga. Tiny little yoga section. Do not turn it off when it gets to the yoga section. It's going to be active, kind of stretch. So that's the formula for today. Holiday weekend, you guys. So we need to bring the heat. We need to get those abs fired up so that you are feeling amazing, feeling your best, and looking your best tomorrow. And the rest of this weekend, it's freaking 90 here in Michigan. Nothing but sun. So super excited, you guys. Get your mats, get your weights, and get ready to go. So, just a little bit. Hey, Sandy, saving this. It'll be perfect for you to do 4th of July. I love this class. It's going to be a great one. Hey, Monica, my girl. Oh, so excited, you guys. It's going to be fun. So whether you're doing this with me live or you're doing it later, it is going to be an amazing class, a great workout, and we're going to have a good time. So take breaks when you need to. Anything in plank can be done on your knees and modify where you need to, okay? Let's get ready to go. You know me, I'm like always trying to pack in as much as I can. So let's just do it. Get your weight nearby. Hey, Julie. Get your weight nearby. We're going to be using it a little bit later in this core sequence. So, starting off with double crunches. Elbows to the knees, knees to the elbows. Make sure that your tailbone lifts. We're meeting right in that midline here. This exercise, this crunch is one of my favorites. You're working upper core and lower core. We're working that entire center core here. You're crunching up using your upper abs. You're bringing your knees in using your lower abs. You're lifting your hips, which is really using those lower abs. And we're firing it up right at our center. So we've got our long core section where we're going to target the center core and the obliques. Here comes our combo. 1, 2, right arm down, knee to elbow, obliques. 2, roll back to center, double crunch. 1, 2, roll over towards the left and crunch. Notice how I'm pushing into my elbow. Then right down the middle. 1, 2. So we've got 2 double crunches. We roll to our side And we squeeze right here. Squeeze into that side body. Fire up your obliques. Right back into the middle. 1, 2, then roll over to the left and squeeze. So you feel it here. We're gonna make sure that we hit all the parts. You're gonna feel it all over your core. Right at the start, we aggressively target our abs. You're gonna feel a burn, and it's gonna continue to burn all throughout this first section. We're gonna be switching it up so that you're gonna just get a little bit of everything working. And then we'll move on to some strength plank work, where you'll still feel your abs, but it's not gonna be as in your face. It's gonna be a little bit more strength. And then we finish up with those compound exercises with weights. Once you've got the core super engaged, we use them there. You know how it is. The more parts we get moving, the more your abs work. Hold it through to center. Legs go wide. Letter X crunches. Side to side. And then float your feet and squeeze. Wide, together. So it's letter X, pushing into the elbow. Your hand goes to your foot goes to your hand, and it's like a starburst crunch. You open and you close. Just like this. Simple, but not easy. It's effective. It gets the job done. You see, we're switching it up, but we're keeping the focus the same. All of these combination crunches, they're for the obliques and they're for your center core. I want to make this as effective and as efficient as possible because I want us to feel this everywhere. I want us to go into this holiday weekend feeling unstoppable. You guys have been working your ass off the last few months with these edge classes. So just think of this workout here as like the icing. You're gonna feel amazing. You're gonna look amazing. And that's what this is all about. Feeling and looking your best. This holiday weekend, we celebrate. So celebrate your health. Celebrate your accomplishments. This is your last round here, by the way. Squeeze it. 1. Squeeze it. 2. Grab your weight over your head. Here we go. One leg V up. Right. Reach over your head. Left. Together. Full V up. Tap it. Now watch this. Double twist. Crunch up. Double twist. Your elbow goes to the outside of the knees. And then double crunch. From the top. V up. Weight goes to the right foot. V up. The weight goes to the left foot. Right down the midline. Together. Get that balance. Then twist. You can float the bottom foot. But my right elbow goes to my left knee, then my left elbow goes to my left knee. Double crunch. You'll feel that right down the midline. And you guys know, you've been doing these classes, you know that when we add weight to the equation, you feel your abs even more. It's always an option, you guys. If you've got ankle weights at home, you can do the ankle weights. No one's stopping you. Here we go. That was our last round. We're gonna lift up, roll up to plank, catch it. Send your legs out as you press the weight overhead, then bicycle for 2. 1, 2. Come on down, lift your hips, you roll back, you roll up, core stability as you catch. Legs go out as you press the weight over your head, then twist it. 2 times. That's our combination. Lower core, center core. You work your upper abs and your lower abs. And then we twist side to side, getting the external obliques. This is our last combination, you guys. Stay strong, stay focused, and stay committed. Remember what you're here to do and stay focused. Think about your why. Think about what motivates you, what drives you, because that's what's gonna keep you going. That's what's gonna make you feel unstoppable. You're gonna go into this weekend feeling amazing, you guys, I promise. Reverse crunch. Bicycle. That's it. Gently. Set it down. Weight down just for now. We're gonna roll over onto our stomach. Inhale up to a cobra. Big core stretch. Should feel so good. How are you guys doing? How are you guys feeling? Are we feeling those abs? Are they right and tight? Because we're gonna keep it going. Hey Michelle, hey Laura. This is gonna be fun, you guys. Type 2 fun. It'll be fun after. When you love how you feel. Here we go. You're all the way out. Sit up and tap. So I'll come all the way down. I'm placing my right hand down as I bring my left foot in, and then lifting up so my left hand taps my right foot. You're alternating. So it's like a roll up, like a little Pilates roll up, almost a sit-up action. And then you're tapping your hand to your opposite foot in a reverse table. So what we're doing here is we're working obliques with the tap. We're working triceps with that reverse table lift. We got a sit up in there, so you're feeling that in the core as well. And we're working our strong back body. So we're doing lots of things here today. Once we got that opening core sequence done, the opening crunching sequence, now we move into whole body because your abs are everything. Core, so much more than just the abs. It's all the supporting muscles as well. Let's do one more each side. Tap it, come down, take it up, and tap it. Then we'll roll up to a boat. Just as a transition, cross your ankles, and we'll shoot it back, chaturanga. Inhale up to a cobra. Exhale, down dog. So here comes our strength work. Everything can be done on the knees, you guys. Watch this. We come forward to a plank. You're gonna drop down onto the forearms. You can do one at a time. Just remember which hand goes first. Dolphin, pike your hips up. Come back to your forearm plank. Push into the palms. Come up to your plank. And then squeeze. Right knee in. Squeeze your left knee in. Drop it down to the forearms. Hips up. Hips down. Push into the palms. You're in your plank. And then squeeze right down the midline. So what are we working here? When you drop down onto your forearms, you're getting your triceps, your upper abs. Dolphin is your lats, your shoulders, your upper abs. Pushing back up. It's like that tricep. And then we squeeze right down the midline in plank. So there's so much good strength going on here. There's so much good core, so much good abs. You'll be feeling this everywhere. It burns. So good, you guys. And you're so strong. You've been doing these classes, so you know we've been progressing. We've been working towards this stuff. This is going to be our last round. Push up. Drive the knees in. Now, as you go down, drop down onto the forearms, hips up. Lift your right leg and squeeze. Right knee, right elbow. Pike the hips up. Squeeze, knee to elbow. So get that oblique squeezer in. Keep the leg lifted or not. Totally doesn't need to happen. You've got one more. Squeeze it. Set it down in dolphin. Lift your left leg up. You're looking between the thumbs. You're looking forward and you're lifting your hips up on a diagonal. It's a piking motion here. That's 3, which means you got 2 more. Squeeze. Last one, really squeeze it, squeeze it. Set the left foot next to the right. Dolphin. Press up. Drop the knees. Whew, okay. We're gonna take a little break from that upper body by grabbing a weight, staying kneeling, and then crunching elbows to the knees. So, if you do stuff like this at the gym, think of it like a cable crunch. You're staying up, you're using the weight, and it's like that's gonna replicate the cable that you use behind you, and you're crunching down. So think about taking your upper abs and crunching them down. You're taking your elbows down to your knees, and then you're coming right back up to standing on those knees. Tall posture there. 3, squeeze that core. 2, you got 1 more. You got this. Set your weight down. Let's do a camel. Hands to your low back. Hands to the back of the legs. Hands to the ankles, the heels. Wherever you're at, keep your chest lifted. So it's not like this to get the hands back. You want to encourage the hips up, the chest open. Great job, you guys. So we're going to come back to that strength, but we're going to switch up the move. We're going to be hitting some obliques here. So what we'll do is we'll start right down the midline. Right leg lifts. You draw your knee to your nose to your knee. Then you stack into a side plank on the left. So right arm and right leg lift. Set the right hand down. Turn and kick under. Right leg goes under towards the left. Set the left hand down, squeeze, right knee, right elbow. That's it. Left knee in, squeeze it right down the midline. We stack it into a side plank on the right. So there's lots of strength here. Set the left hand down, go under. You twist. So we're hitting all of our obliques here. Internal, external. Then take it from the top, right knee in, squeeze, round. Center core as well, so we're gonna be feeling this all over your abs. You'll be feeling it all over the arms, the shoulders. There's lots of strength here. There's lots of stability here. Remember, you guys, that it is always an option to do any of these moves on your knee, and it's always an option to kind of pop down, drop down onto the knees, then pop back up onto the toes if you want. Whatever works for you, just see that you're doing your best, okay? That's all I want from you is I want you to do your best. I want you to give 100% max effort so that when you leave this class, when you finish it up, you feel so proud of yourself. You feel strong, invincible. And you're ready to celebrate this weekend. This is that final round. Finish it out. Drop down to the knees. We're going to grab that weight again, okay? This time, we're going to start to move to some twists. Left elbow, right knee, come down, crunch across. Right elbow, left knee, down, twist. Then stay up, right elbow towards the right hip. Internal and external obliques. Left elbow towards your left hip. That's it. So we go under, we twist. You come down. So remember, when we went right down the midline, you thought of crunching your upper abs down. Same thing, but you're crunching down and across. And then you're squeezing here, elbow towards your hip. Let's do one more round. Crunch it down as you twist. Come up. Crunch it down as you twist. Rise on up. Right elbow, right hip. left elbow, left hip. Great job, you guys. Set the weight down. What you're gonna love is that I was like, that's our break. I love what I consider breaks. It's just fun. So, knee push-ups to a camel. It's gonna be explosive. So, you can come forward, do a knee push-up, come on up and reach back, or you can drop down, push up, catch it, and lean back. Front body and back body. Make sure that you're using your core to stabilize. So we've got momentum. You're falling slow, and then you're reaching back. Falling down slow. Elbows wide, chest push up. Then catch yourself with your abs as you go to that camel. Last round. Down, press, catch it. Lean back. Then as you come down this time, smooth. It's cobra. Rewind right back down, chaturanga, triceps. Press it up to plank. And then send your hips up to down dog. Okay. We're gonna transition onto our backs. Little yoga transition I'm gonna do. You guys don't have to do it. You look between your thumbs. You'll cross your ankles. Hey! As you hop forward. I always put things in that I'm like, am I gonna be able to do that? I am. You guys bring out the best in me and I love it. So my goal is always to just kind of do some things that are a little bit different for you guys. We're gonna roll it down onto our backs with control. Roll, roll, roll. And now we're moving into our compound exercises with weights, because the more we get our body moving, the better it is. So we're gonna work bridge, glute bridges, hip lifts with a chest fly. So hover your hips, don't let them touch. You're gonna take the weights together at the top. You're gonna squeeze your pecs, you're gonna squeeze your glutes, your hamstrings, you'll feel it in the quads as well. So now this is the part of class, I always like to say that it's whole body strength with an abs focus. So we're still gonna hit our arms, we're still gonna feel our legs, but I want us to be thinking abs at all times, okay? And when you're working arms, when you're working legs, you've got to have your core engaged to do these exercises properly. This is your last round here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to stay up in bridge and we're going to add a lat pull. So pull. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lift my left leg. So all of our exercises here are going to be on the right leg. So I've got my right foot down and I'm lifting my left leg up. I'm explaining this so that I remember it too, okay? You're gonna take the weights over your head and then you're gonna stop when they come to about mid-chest. It is totally optional for you to do this leg lift. It's totally optional to stay in bridge. I want us to focus on these lat pulls. One more. Keep your hips up if you're on that bridge. Pull it. Set your hips down. Now what we're gonna do is a sit up with an Arnold press. So the motion is this. This is that motion, and we're gonna do it as we sit up. So down, sit up, press, come down, pinkies face one another. Rotate so that as you press the weights over your head, your thumbs face one another. So of course, we've got abs here with our sit up, but then we're getting that upper body working with our Arnold press. So much strength here, you guys. This is gonna be a fun compound exercise sequence. It's really gonna challenge you. So I sequenced a lot of difficult moves together because it's a holiday weekend, you guys. We gotta go for it. If we want results, we gotta really push. And I know that you guys have been pushing it. So we gotta raise that bar. We gotta elevate. This is your last round. Come up. One weight. You're gonna stay up. Tricep. See my arms bend? I'm gonna lift my legs. I'm gonna catch it in both. And then I'm gonna twist. With straight arms, twist. With straight arms, feet come down. Get that overhead tricep extension. Straighten it. It's an option to straighten the legs. You can keep your knees bent in boat, but twist. Get your obliques going. So triceps, center core, obliques. You're gonna feel this everywhere. Let's do one more. Finish it out. Up, twist it. This sequence, we're working from the ground up. Great job. Let's cross the ankles. Let's come forward onto the knees. And the finisher is gonna be killer, okay? So we're working up towards something. We're building. You're on your knees. Hover, make an L. Come up. As your hips go down, we've got the L lateral raise. So I'm sending my left arm straight out in front of me, my right arm to the side, right arm out in front, left arm to the side. So we're comboing out like a lateral raise and an anterior raise for your shoulders. You're gonna be feeling this one. Last round, we stay up. Lift to the side and down. Take it up, together, and down. Shoulders are burning. Or is it just me? You guys gotta let me know. Because I'm like, okay, we can do more. If we're not feeling it, we can do more. If we're not feeling it, if you're not feeling it, why don't you grab something a little bit heavier, okay? Out in front, because this should be challenging. That was it. We're coming forward. Right foot forward. I said these exercises are gonna be on the right. So my left knee's down, my right leg is in a lunge. As I lift my legs, fly the arms out to the side. So tapping the back left knee, flying the weights out to the side. I've got to bend in my arms so they're not straight, they're not locked out. The weights stop in line with the shoulders. I'm lifting and lowering my left knee. So my left knee lifts as I send my arms to the side. My left knee taps as I take it down. This is your last one here. Now right from here, airplane. You knew this was coming. Row, knee drive. Row. Your palms are facing one another. You're balancing on that right leg and you're driving your left knee in. You can see me, I'm a little wobbly too. If your balance is challenged, that's great. Anytime we've got instability, that's core. Your elbows are going right towards the ribs. Think about them going up towards the ceiling. Two more. Pull. One. Last round. Pull it. Pull it. Come on up. I'm going to turn and face you. You're balancing on the right leg. Arms are up. Left knee in. Pull. It's an upper body crunch. But think of it like that lat pull. So we're doing very similar things, but in different ways. This is similar to that bridge with the leg lift, just like your lunge with the fly was similar to the glute bridge with the fly. See how I'm doing it? Last one. Keep that knee in. Squeeze it, squeeze it. Set the left foot down. Okay, here we go with this. Straight leg, deadlift, high row, high pull. Deadlift, pull, elbows in, kick it right, kick it left, then out to the side for triceps. Keep your chest lifted. You got a slight bend in your knees. This is gonna be for the hamstrings. I missed my pull. So I'm gonna add that pull here. Now kick. You lean back, you flex your foot, you snap it forward. Weights to the side. Let's do that again. Down, pull. Don't miss the pull. I missed it last time. I won't miss it again. Now, elbows in, kick. Catch it, kick, then to the side. Triceps. Here's your last one. Down, pull. We're working the back of the legs, and we're working the top of our back there. Now kick and kick. See how I'm using my arms for that counterbalance? Weight out to the side. Set one weight down. This is gonna be our last exercise in this sequence. So, on the right leg, come forward, chop across, halo it, and back. So front to back, I'm balancing on my right leg. I'm keeping that balance, working a lunge, and you're chopping across to fire up into your obliques. You got this. You're strong. You can do this. It's a little bit complicated, but once you get it down, it makes sense. You're chopping across to the outside of the leg. That's it right there. Set your weight down. Here's what we're building towards. 4th of July, you know we gotta do it, okay? So, I'm gonna hop back, chaturanga jacket. 1, 2, press it up, hop it up, stay low, star. How's that? You can jack, you can step it out. Let's do it. Down, back and land with feet wide. 1, 2, chaturanga jacks. Hop it up, star. Down and back. 1, 2, up, stay low, explode. Big movement there. Down, 1, 2, hop it up. Big motion. This is your last round. 1, 2, hop it up. Now 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You did it. Casey, I bet yours were insane. I know what your stars look like. They're crazy. Big inhale, reach up. Exhale. So I hope mine did yours justice. Fold forward. Step back. And lower. Onto your stomach. In between sides. We give ourselves a little break with the weights. Lift the legs, lift the arms. Keep the legs lifted as you swim the hands back. Clap it. Reach out in front. And set it down. So, everything we do is slow. We had that big burst of energy with our plyometrics. But other than that, we go slow and we work deliberate, intentional. I want you to think about what muscles are engaged. I want you to feel what you're feeling, and I want you to acknowledge it. And just know that you can do whatever you set your mind to, okay? So don't be afraid to try something new today. Last round here. Take it down. Inhale, up to your cobra. Don't you guys love what I consider breaks? Down, chaturanga. Up to your plank. Hips up, down dog. Now that you know that move that I did, maybe you'll try it with me, Ji-Young. You lift your heels. You look between your thumbs. Carrie Lee, you love this yoga transition. catch it. It's fun, right? It's cool, it's a little party trick. If anyone whips it out at a 4th of July party this weekend, you feel free to message me and let me know. Let's come on down. So, we take it from the top. You've got the glute bridge hip lift. Working that chest fly. So as always, like I said, we're working legs. You're feeling this. The glutes, the quads. Squeezing your lower core. Flying the weights together, getting that chest in. So feel your abs tighten as you work like this. To make these movements smooth, to piece these movements together, you gotta use your strong core. It's that solid foundation right at your center. Everything we do, it comes from there. Stay up in your bridge. Maybe you lift that right leg and you pull. I had a trainer, they always said core started when you woke up in the morning. Because everything you do is with your core. I loved that. I always try to take that with me. Especially, it's easier after you do one of these workouts and you're kind of sore the next day, so that you can really feel how just living your daily life you use your abs. I'm balancing on my left leg in that bridge. My right leg is lifted, and I'm working these lat pulls, straight arms over your head, and then stopping mid-chest. 2 more. Pull it. 1. Control the weights. 2. Set the feet down. We got that Arnold press. Remember, it's this motion. Your pinkies towards one another under your chin. Press, thumbs straight up. So we're going to do that motion with our sit-up. Because why not, you know? Why not challenge ourselves? Why not test ourselves every way we can? It's like a sit-up is hard enough. An Arnold press is hard enough. So why don't we put them together and really challenge ourselves? Let's make the most of our time here so that we can thrive this weekend, so that we can enjoy ourselves. It's all about working hard and efficiently. Let's do 2 more, just because you can. Be grateful that you have a body that can do this. That's what I always tell myself, especially when it's hard. I'm like, be grateful. There are so many people who wish that they were healthy enough to do this stuff, okay? Here we go. Tricep extension. In that boat, straighten your legs, twist. Twist. Tricep extension as you tap your feet down and then lift. Remember, you do not need to have the legs straight. You can have the knees bent. I'm just doing it with straight legs to show you where you can take it. It's more of a flexibility thing than anything else. I do not want your hip flexors to be screaming, so if they are, just bend your knees. You're still gonna feel your strong abs. This is our last round. Cross your ankles, come forward. Time for those raises. Hips down and lift. My right arm goes straight out in front. My left arm goes to the side as I hover. It's like I'm gonna sit down, but I'm not gonna touch. We wanna eliminate all of those sneaky little breaks. One of the biggest buzzwords right now in fitness is time under tension, which means you wanna keep your muscles fired up and engaged at all times, right? Make sure you're doing the work, okay? This is it. And then we combo. You stay up, lift to the side and down. Ooh, my shoulders. they're feeling it, okay? Especially after that sequence. So you just want the weights to go in line with the shoulders. You stop there. We got one more. You lift straight up, take them to the side and down, up, together, and down. Whew. Left side, left lunge, left foot forward, right knee down. Do you remember this? As you lift your right knee, you fly the weights out to the side. So your left leg is in that static lunge. Your right leg is lifting and lowering. We're firing up the quad there. And our arms are doing a reverse fly, so we're getting rear delts. 3, go slow. 2, control the weights, you guys. One more. And then we're going into that airplane. Everyone's favorite, least favorite. Left foot. As you row, you drive your right knee in. So my palms are facing one another. My hips are level. I'm sending my right leg out, and then I'm driving my right knee in as I execute that medium row. With your palms facing one another, with your elbows squeezing towards the ribs. 2 more, pull it. 1, 2, now rise up. So, it's okay if you fall out in these. Just get back together. Just get it back together. Hands up. Pull. I like to say it that you get stronger every time you fall out and you come back in. You learn from it and you grow. You know we grow outside of our comfort zones. You know we always got to be challenging ourselves in new ways. You know we always got to be doing new things so that we don't plateau. Like a lat pull with that static knee hold in a standing balance position. That's it. Always switching it up. Weights together. Straight leg deadlift with a high row, high pull. I'm not going to forget the high pull this time. Front kick. Front kick. You lean back. You kick forward. Triceps to the side. Down. And pull. We're working that back. Think sexy back. Then kick. And kick. To the side. Triceps. And down. Down. And pull. Make that pull powerful. You want to keep your chest lifted on those deadlifts. You want to snap those kicks. You want the pinkies up on that tricep. Kick back. This is it. 1, pull. 2, pull. Elbows in. Kick. Kick. To the side. 1, wait. Time's flying, isn't it? You're like, no, is it done yet? Left leg. We got that chop, halo. Right leg forward. Circle it and back. Circle it, chop across forward. Circle it, chop across back. I feel like my right side I'm always better. Coming from that forward lunge and catching it on my left really challenges me. You'll notice you always got one side that's a little bit stronger. That's okay. Everybody's different, so yours might not be your left side. Yours might be your right side. Whatever it is, just focus. Just dial in and get it done. Do the work. That was it. Now, are we ready for that finisher? I'm ready for the finisher. Are you ready for that finisher? Here comes our plyometrics. Chaturanga, 2 jacks, Stay low. Starburst. Let's go. Here we go. Back. I'm hopping back with my feet wide. Pressing up. Hopping it in. Up. Big movement. Stay low. 1, 2. Press it up. Hop it. Big movement there. Explode. Press it up. It's like that Katy Perry song. Baby, you're a firework. Let me see those fireworks. Big burst. Explode into it. You got this. You got this. Everything we've done has taken us here. You got this. Here's that finisher. This is it. 2 jacks. Hop it up. Stay low. You ready? Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's not enough. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do you got 5 more? 5, 4, 3. Hang in there. 2. Finish it out. 1. Whew. I'm like, just 5. Just 5. Just 5. 15, we would have been like, 5, you're like, I can do 5. Do we do 5 reps of anything? No. Great job, you guys. Now get ready. Because here we go. Here comes the little stretch portion. It's not exactly a stretch in an easy way. It's an active stretch, so do not leave me here, okay? Big inhale. Huge exhale. So we're gonna be doing balance because what better way to get your heart rate down than to focus? Grab something to hold on to if you want it, okay? Right knee in. Right knee, or grab your foot and extend to the side. I'll show you from the side. See how my chest is lifted? You'll feel a hamstring stretch. There is one. Open the right leg out to the right. So, knee to the side or foot to the side. Maybe you look to the left. Maybe you test that gaze. Breathe. A little inner thigh action. Never hurt nobody. Then come in front. Reach for the right knee or the right foot with your left hand. Dancing Shiva. IT band stretch. Last week in yoga, we did all of these moves up supine on our back. Why not do them standing this week? Send your right leg behind you. Shakti side bend. So I went from my dancing Shiva, smooth, press. Left hand pushes, right hand reaches. We did lots of obliques. Feel it. Stretch your side body. Pull the right shoulder back. Encourage the chest to open as you look up. And then keep your right leg behind. Straighten. Hello, hamstrings. Right into that forward fold. Oof. Burns so good. We use our breath to help us in these moments of intensity. Our natural response is to just like stop breathing. Don't stop breathing. Breathe deeper. Deep, controlled breathing. Step the right foot back. Turn the right toes out. Left hand down to the inside of the left foot. Right arm up. It's a triangle. So we went up to our triangle. Trikonasana, stacking the hips, stacking the shoulders. Maybe you even float your left hand. Maybe you engage those obliques. It's core and stretch, you guys. Why not? Pull the right shoulder back, open up the chest. That's what's so great about yoga. It's like we're opening and we're working. We're strengthening and we're stretching. Lengthening, strengthening. Come on up, Sky Archer. Pull back on that left wrist with your right hand. Create the space as we're gonna take it to one final pose on this side. It's a prayer twist. Let's hook it up. Right elbow hooks outside of your left knee. Look up past your left shoulder. Breathe into it. Should feel so good on your spine, especially when you do lots of abs like we did. Always a great idea to get in some twists. Now look down. You'll step your right foot up next to your left. Forward fold. And then we'll roll it up as we rise up to standing. Reach your arms up tall. Exhale. Other side. Balancing on the right leg this time. Left knee into your chest. Or left leg. Straight out in front of you. Standing, balancing in yoga, Sanskrit. It's Utthita Hasta, Padangustasana. A. Just standing and grabbing your foot. Nothing crazy. Except it is, but you got it, okay? Left knee to the side. So either. See how my left hand is to the inside of the left knee? Maybe send the left leg to the side. I know when we get to the stretch, a lot of people are like, I'm done, tune it out, see ya. But you know what? When it's an active stretch like this, you're working as you're stretching. So just give it a try, okay? And be patient with yourself. Come back through to center. It's dancing Shiva. Reach for the outside of your left knee with your right hand. Or maybe you grab for that foot. Twist. Stretch the IT band. Maybe look back. Breathe. You guys have been amazing. Shakti side bend, left foot behind the right. Push. So make it smooth. From here, smooth, smooth, smooth. You know why we go smooth? It's not so that it looks good, it's so that it feels good. My right knee's bent, my left leg's behind, my right hand's pushing, my left arm is reaching, and I'm pulling my left shoulder back as I look up. Breathe. Let's think about everything we just did. So many intense things. But you made it, you guys. Straighten. Keep the right leg in front. And fold. Big hamstring stretch for the back of that right leg. You earned it. Breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. This is one of my very favorites. I love this stretch. It's really intense, but it works so good. Take your left foot, step it back. Turn your left toes out to the side. So left toes go out to the side. Right hand is down. Pull. Left shoulder open. Work that triangle. You can have blocks. You can float. You want your hips stacked. You want your shoulders stacked. You want to think about narrowing your body here. Look up. Breathe. Feel the elements here of the stretch. Feel the elements of the strength. Feel powerful. Come on up, Sky Archer. Pull back. You guys did an amazing job today. If you're doing this with me Friday, that's awesome. You're going to feel so strong going each weekend. If you're doing this 4th of July, Good for you. Either way, you'll be ready, you guys. Let's twist it out, prayer twist. And if you're doing it after the 4th of July, because you're like, okay, I had my fun, now it's time to work it out, good for you too. It doesn't matter when you get it done, just get it done. Prayer twist. These twists like this, so good for detoxing. Breathe. Look down, step your left foot up next to your right, roll it up, reach your arms up, exhale, clap it out, you guys. You did amazing. I'm so grateful you guys joined me. Our 4th of July party. It is a party in the USA, you guys. I'm so grateful that I had a good group today, so thank you guys for doing it. I love the skeleton face, Casey. Thank you guys so much. Core and stretch. You slayed it. So if some of that stuff was really hard, it was supposed to be, do it at your level. Do not beat yourself up over anything. Do not feel bad that you couldn't do something. It gives you something to work towards. Be motivated, stay focused, stay consistent. I know you guys have been slaying it in these live classes. So I want you guys to celebrate yourselves this weekend. I want you guys to thrive and to just love your body, love yourself, have fun, celebrate, have fun, and be safe, you guys. We are on for next week, core and stretch, 6:30. Sometimes we switch it up. It's core and stretch again. So I hope you guys look and feel amazing this weekend. Be your best self. Send out the good vibes, and I will see you next week, everybody. Happy 4th of July, Annette, Suzanne, Monica, Deborah, G. Young. So grateful. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a great holiday weekend. Super sweaty.